Brookhaven has updated. They released a lot of new things. We have this event that launched, which goes from easy mode to insane mode. They also released a new house in the game, which looks just like this. It's a really beautiful house with a lot of things to do. They released Halloween cars, but there's something very important I want to do today. See this skeleton car on the right? I want to do the event to get this car completely for free. I'm going back to the start to do this. I will have to do insane mode. We have your set in the chat. Let's go. So let's go. And I'm going to select exactly this one. As you can see on the right, I need to collect 35 candies. It seems pretty easy. First, I'm going to get a very important car, and I chose exactly this one because it's a very fast car that can go at maximum speed. It's excellent, and guys, to get the first item, I'm going to go here to the mountain, and I have to go inside here very carefully. The item is right here. Perfect. Now I'm going to teleport to house 3, and I have to go behind this mini building. Here we have a hidden candy that you probably never saw before. I got another one, and my friend is coming here to pick me up to go to the next one. I'm going to teleport to this island, and I have to go over here in this corner, and here we have the secret item, which is the third candy. Now, I'm going to climb this mountain right here, and we have the hidden candy right in this spot. I got the fourth candy, and he said in the chat, good, you're finding the candies really fast. I'm doing this quickly to get the car. Guys, I grabbed this ladder on the right, and now I'm going into the snack bar. Now I'm going to go up here like this, or I can go up this part, which is easier, and we have the hidden candy back here. Perfect. We have fifth candy. To get sixth candy, I'm going to have to go down to the subway and press the secret button here, which will open the secret passage, and inside there will be another candy right in this spot. I got the sixth candy, and now, guys, let's go back to the car and head to the skate park. It's right here near the school, exactly here, and looking down here, there will be a secret candy that you probably didn't know about, right in this spot below. Perfect. I got the seventh candy. Now I'm going to have to go back here, in this direction. I'm going to have to jump a lot, even over the mountain. Perfect. We have a secret passage right here that lets you go inside and grab this candy. We hadn't said in the chat that I should go to school, so I will go to the school because my friend is going to show me the next candy. It looks like the next candy is right here, and going inside, I managed to grab it. Now I'm going to have to go to the next mountain, which is right here. I'm going to have to go inside here, exactly at this part, where we have the next candy, the 10th candy. Now I have to go to the town hall. I'm going to get here for a moment and come right here because we have a secret candy hidden very well in this spot. The next one is here at the hospital, right here. You have to get to this part and jump here. Perfect. I got the candy, and now I'm going to the police station to place a ladder right here. I'm going to climb up here and now go to this part. We have the window, and we'll have the hidden candy here in this spot. Now let's go to the gas station, and you will climb up here in the back. On the mountain part, look what we have here, another secret candy. We have 14 candies. The next candy is right here in front, in this spot. Do you see it? We have to go down this hole, and here it is, the candy well hidden. And now there are only 20 candies left to complete the challenge. And my friend is here. He said in the chat that now is the hardest part, and that's true. Now it's the hardest part of all because I'm going to need to go inside the buildings to grab everything that's hidden. Let's go to the bank, and when we get here, I'm going to need to grab the white card, exactly this one. Now I have to go down here, and we'll have to pass in front and break this part using the axe. I managed to get this key. Now I'm going to go up front, and I used the dynamite here once and then a second time, and inside here we have a hidden candy, exactly in this spot. Perfect. Now I have candy number 16, and now I'm going to go to this back part. We have the secret passage and clicked on the secret button, and the candy is right behind these boxes. To get the next candy, I'm going to have to go to the bookstore, which is nearby, and the candy is in this corner, so I'm going to grab it here. Now let's go to the mechanic. The candy is in this room, exactly up here, and I'm going to need to use a ladder to go up and get the candy. Now I'm going to hotel number 2, exactly this one. The candy is here in this part. In this part, you just need to touch here to get it, or sit in this chair, delete the house, and you will be stuck inside. I got the item here. We have come here to the town hall, and here in this part, we have the next candy. Touch it here inside to get it. Now go to this upper part, and right here, press this green button, which will open the secret passage, and just go up here, and the candy will be hidden behind here. Do you see it? Perfect. Candy number 22 has been collected. Now let's go back to the police station. I'm going to the first cell, and I'll go up here. Now go to the right. We will have access to the secret location, which will have the next candy. Now let's go to the school. If you go back here behind the theater, we have a hidden candy here. Now you'll have to go up this part and just grab this candy. Now let's go to the bank again. Go down here and activate the dynamite in this spot, which will have a secret candy right here. Now let's go to the mansion and go up to this part, and the candy will be in this tree here. I got the candy. Now I'm going to grab my car again and head to this part of the map, right here in front, and in this isolated tree, there's the secret candy. Okay, now let's go to the campsite because there's also a secret candy there. I'm going to go right here in the back, and right here we have a candy, which is number 28, and going back up front, there's also one here in this part. We have where the boats are, we have a secret candy, which is candy number 29. Now I'm going to go back to the start, and there's a candy that's flying right here, and you will have to get to the trampoline and jump up to fly, and with some attempts, you will manage to grab this candy, and it's pretty high. We have arriving again here at the town hall, and in this part, we have a hidden candy. candy. Go here, and here's the candy. I got it, and now there are only 4 candies left. Now I came here to the mountain, exactly behind it, right here, and you'll have to go up again. See it? I'm going to climb this mountain, and there's the candy. It's right here in front, in this tree. So I'm going to come here and grab the candy. And since I'm already here, I'm going to go up front to this part. I'm going to have to go down to here, and right here there's a secret candy that you can grab, which is candy number 33. Now I arrived at the subway in this part, exactly this one. Now I have to go down here, and the candy is right inside here, and I'm going to get close to the wall and touch it. And now there's only 1 candy left, so I'm going to teleport to this house. Now that I'm here, behind this tree, down below, we have the last candy, and I finally got it. I just received the rarest car of all, and my friend said in the chat, let's test it now. So I'm going to grab the car on the right, which you can see is exactly this giant skeleton, and the car is really beautiful and a little scary too. There's a spider on this part. It releases red smoke, has a lot of strange things on it, and surprisingly, it has a license plate. It's like a flying saucer, and looking inside it, everything is invisible, and I want to see if I can change its suspension or even change its color. Okay, I arrived here to pick up my friend, and he's coming here and sending this scare emoji, and it seems like he's afraid. But this car is fascinating, and I'm trying to change its color. You can really see that you can change it, but only this circular part changes color, and changing the suspension actually works. This is its maximum suspension, and it really looks like a flying saucer. And we also have a real flying saucer in the game, which is exactly what my friend got. And between the two, the skeleton is scarier. But guys, now I'm going into this one because I want to test something. My friend is flying here, so I'm going to take this skeleton car and launch it into the air to see if it flies or if it falls. Alright, it stopped right here, and I threw the car, and you can tell that it fell and crashed. But another thing I want to do is see if this car can jump the ramps in Brookhaven. My friend is coming right here. Look, come here because I really want to test this secret. I'm going to have to jump this ramp right here to see if this will work. Okay, I'm getting up front, and unfortunately, it didn't work. In other words, this car can't fly. My friend said this car is scary. That's true, but I'm looking inside the house, and I'm going to park it here in the garage. We have this one. We have if it fits, and it really fits. I wonder if it fits in this room. We have only one way to find out. Here, it seems like it doesn't, but I'm going to try anyway, and it looks like I'm stuck. But guys, I'm going to close it here just to see what will happen, and nothing happened. I thought it would glitch, but okay. Or not, because it glitched and just disappeared. It just went back. But I just called my friend to do a very important test with these 2 cars. We have 2 floating cars here, the skeleton and this pumpkin. I want to see which one is faster. We have chat, set the speed to 200 on the cars, and I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to modify this car and set it to maximum speed, and the pumpkin too. I'll set everything to the max. We have race. He'll drive the pumpkin, and I'll drive the skeleton. We have said in the chat that when it's green, the race will start. Okay, he's saying this from this signal. As soon as this signal turns green, the race will begin. We have it started. And guys, he's winning so far. And guys, he really won. He won quickly, and this car that I'm in now is probably the slowest of all. He said in the chat that this car is the worst he's ever seen. Look, I agree. Okay, this car is really beautiful, but it's very slow. This car is simply one of the slowest in the game. We said in the chat, let's try to have a race against the slowest car of all. Okay, but which one is the slowest car? He picked exactly this one. Oh my god, look at what I'm having to do. I'm going to have to race with this very rare car against this one. But okay, let's go back to the start first to make it fairer. He got here. We're ready to start. He said in the chat, go. Okay, it started, and guys, I'm coming up front, and my car won, but he almost won. I won against the slowest car of all, but I lost to the others. He said in the chat that this car is actually pretty good. Now let's do a different race. We have to be the old Batman car versus the new Batman car that was released, which is totally different. Coming in from behind, it has a different back, and the other one is green. So guys, let's do this. I'm sure I'm going to beat him this time. It started. We started at the same time. I'm coming up front, and it's basically a tie. But he won because I crashed, and he basically passed without crashing. But that was luck because it should have been a tie, and he said in the chat that I won. Yeah, he really won. But now we have 2 monster trucks here. We have from last Halloween and one that was released this year. Let's see which one wins. Okay, it started. I'm coming up front, but I'm starting to think he's going to push me with the car. Okay, we jumped here, and he just crashed, but he managed to get back. That was really impressive, but I won anyway. He got to the last one now. The small cemetery car versus its big version. I'm curious to see which one will win. I think my car is going to win, and he said in the chat that it's going to be interesting. It really will be, and I'm ready to start, and it began. So, I'm coming up front, but he started with an advantage. I'm stuck back here. But guys, is he going to crash the car? I'm watching here, and it looks like he really crashed. Good, I passed in front of him, but he's blocking me. He really blocked too much. But anyway, I won. Perfect. Guys, if you want to add me here on Roblox, just click the join button, and I'll add you here on Roblox.